Welcome back everybody to the last race of the Manufacturers Cup, and we'll get straight into the qualifier here. So we had a little bit of someone messing us about on the qualifier, tried to slow us up, which actually worked, and we end up qualifying, I believe, in 9th or 7th. There we go, qualified in 7th there. And we'll get straight into the race now. And as you can see, the points table, we just changed to racing hard, as you have to do racing hard and racing medium tyres. So we've gone with racing hard and just try and stay with the pack, and then use the faster compound at the later part of the race. So here we go, guys. 17 laps at Watkins Glen. Group 3 cars, racing hard and racing medium tyres to be used. We've chose racing hards to try and stay with the pack here and use the faster compound later part of the race. And what we'll do is we'll interject with some commentary on certain parts here, and we're going to let you watch this the full race, and hopefully you enjoy it, guys. Let's go. So as we come around this corner now, as you can see in front, that guy's got a 0.5 second penalty, and what you're going to hear right there was that car slide out. I wonder what happened there. What we do is we're going to go back and have a little look on the replay. So this is from the guy's perspective who did it. So as we come around this part here, as you can see, I'm up ahead in front, and that guy goes a little bit wide, and just a little tap there and a little push to pass to get through. But as you'll see coming up, guys, we do have a little bit of an incident of our own. This is a cup race, so it does get feisty, as you can see again here, hitting into me to try and get through the gap. But we maintain our position and carry on battling. So as we come into the end of the second lap, in the last corner here, I'm going to give you a perspective for the next lap, just looking behind at the pressure we had to deal with for a whole lap, keeping this guy off. This is the first guy I've had to defend against, and this will not be the last either. As I said, we've got an incident of our own coming up later in the race, so make sure you keep watching, guys. Stay tuned for that, and let's go. So as we come into these last two corners here, you'll see that we've dropped a position. They're battling. And what we're going to do now, we're just going to drop off. It's early in the race. We don't want to be getting involved in any crazy battling right now, trying to save our tyres. And we've lost a position there, but we're just going to keep pushing, stay with these guys and try and get that position back. So as we come into the end of the fifth now, you'll see the guy in front, he hits the wall, and we're just going to go up the inside here, take that position back, and what you're going to see now is another lap of pressure trying to keep this guy behind. As we know, we're on the slowest compound right now for the start of this race, but we're just going to keep racing here and try and keep working to get these guys in front, catch up with them, and we'll keep going, guys. Not allow this guy through now. We don't want him to get back through. We want him to make a mistake. As you can see, they're battling up in front, so that slows them down, and we try and catch them up and make progress in this race. So as we're coming down this straight here, you're going to see now as we brake, we go a little bit too far over there and lose the back end, which makes the driver behind catch up really quickly. And this is basically the lead up to the situation that happens between me and the driver behind. So keep watching and see what happens. So as you see there, we just clipped the wall, which created the driver behind to be right on us now into this straight, and they're actually in the BMW, so they're going to have the better top end coming down the straight now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you watch it in 3 different replays now, which you can see for yourself and see. I thought I've left enough room, but these sort of things happen. This is a cup race as well, guys, take that into account. And as you'll see here, we did get a 1.5 second, but I don't think that was for what happened with the car. I just think that was track limits. But there's a comment section, so let me know your thoughts. I'm trying to get back on track there. As you see, there's a little bit of contact on the way in. I'm already braking, so I'm just trying to roll that out, as you'll see here from a behind view. as we go into it. There's a bit of contact now, which kind of, I'm just trying to stay within the limits, and then he's come back across onto me. I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one, but we carried on going. As I said, we picked up a 1.5 second penalty, and this is from the driver's view now. And once again, as you see on the way in, there's a bit of contact. I'm trying, and they're just coming across, not giving me really much room there. So as I said, I did get a 1.5 second penalty for the track limits, not so much what had happened between us. The driver behind didn't get a penalty either, as you'll see as we come around this part here. As we come up to where we have to pay the penalty, you'll see that they get to carry on in the race, and that's no problem. I was the one who mainly went over the track limits, so we have to pay that there. And as you see that car got a penalty as well, but they weren't involved. So as you see, they've got back in front, and there you go. That's a little bit of side-by-side action, bumping each other. As I said, it's a cup race, so we're being super competitive now, just to try and catch these guys up and overtake them cleanly. So as you see there, we've just changed from racing hards to racing mediums, and I believe the guy in front is on racing hards now. So this is the part now, this later part of the race, where I need to just keep pushing, because hopefully I can catch as many people as possible that are on the hard compound now, the hard tyre, where I'm on the quicker tyre. As you can see, going through there, just making up ground. And let's just keep pushing and see how this race ends, guys. A little bit of onboard action for you now, guys, a different perspective. And please, if you're enjoying the video or like what you've seen so far, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Help me get to 650, and we'll let you watch this now and see how intense this race is. Coming up to the last half of the race, get involved and keep pushing. So as you see there, we got that position back up to 5th place now. Now we just got to keep pushing on. Hopefully this guy's on hard tyres as well, and we can use this lap to get past them and push on, trying to catch as many people as we can in this latter part of the race. And there we have it. So we've picked up that position now. We've got a little bit of work to do. The guy ahead is 3 seconds ahead now. We've got quite a few laps. And once again, let's just keep pushing, keep it clean, make no mistakes. And hopefully we may be able to get a podium out of this, guys. Let's see. So as we start the 15th, as you can see, we've made up a lot of ground in them laps on this guy, and we're just going to keep the pressure on now. Great bit of racing coming up, guys. We're just going to keep the pressure on, try and pass this guy and hopefully get a podium, but he's actually working hard. If he is on the racing hard tyre, he is working hard to stay in front of me. So let's see how this pans out. So second to last lap now, and as you can see, he's doing well to keep me off, and then this happens. We have a little bit of a flick there, and obviously we must have just gone over, and we get a 0.5. And I'm thinking in my head right now that if we don't get in front of this guy, which he's got a little bit of the top end on me on this straight, we don't get through here and get a good exit and be right onto this guy, we are not going to get past, and this is where we may finish, guys, in 4th place, because as I said, this guy's doing really well to keep me at bay. He's keeping me behind. I'm pushing as hard as I can. As you can see by my tires down there in the bottom left, they're fading very quickly, so I'm trying to do as best I can and be as fast as I can. But we're going to hit this penalty point here, pay our penalty. As you can see, this would have been the lap, more than likely. With his tyres deteriorating, I would have made my move and got that, but that has just basically gave the guy in front enough time to just pull away, keep that distance, and let's see how this race ends, guys. So there you have it, guys. P4, he done enough. He kept me at bay. P4, we're happy with that. We paid our penalty for the incident as well. So not a bad end at all, to be quite honest. Not a bad end. We pushed as hard as we can. I think we used the right strategy. And in the end, a P4. So we end with 745 points in total. As I said, we missed the race as well, so that could have been close to 1,000 points in the end. As we congratulate everyone. Things do happen in racing, guys, as we know. But don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And we will catch you in the next one, guys. Take care and see you soon.